Yes, good morning everyone. How are you all? Fine. Welcome back to online classes again. Before classes, we have done some of the theorems, especially the angle subtended by the chord at the center is double of the subtended angle on the circle on the other part of the segment. Did you understand? So we will solve the problems based upon that theorem only. Okay, na? That means what application of that theorem. Okay. So I told you about all the theorems. That theorem is very important. It may ask for 3 marks question. Sometimes it is for 4 marks question. Okay, but this time there is no 4 marks, therefore there will be a 3 marks question. Did you understand? Yes. So 3 marks question, 3 marks theorem, 100% theorem. Because in the board exams many times they ask, now also they will be going to ask. So prepare well. Now some problems based upon that theorem we will do. Okay, na? So first problem, it is like this. It is a circle. In this circle, A, B, C, D like this. Then find ADC. So we should find out the value of ADC. If you see here, it is the central angle. Total angle will be how much? It is 90 degrees. Then what about ADC? ADC angle ADC is nothing but half of, if you take O, half of AOC. That's all. Therefore, half of 90 means it is nothing but 45 degrees. So this much only answer. Okay, na? Therefore you can write AOB plus BOC is equals to how much? 60 degrees plus 30 degrees is equals to 90 degrees. Since angle AOC is a central angle, therefore AOC is equals to 2 times of ADC, or ADC is equals to here half of 90 degrees. Therefore, angle ADC is equals to 45 degrees. This much only answer. Okay, na? Please take up. Yes. One more problem. A chord of a circle is equal to the radius of the circle. Okay. See here. Yes. A chord of a circle is equal to the radius of the circle. That means what? This chord is equal to radius of the circle. Therefore, it is an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle is what happened? All angles are equal to 60 degrees. Okay, na? Right. There is no problem now. Now, Find the angle subtended by the arc at the point of the minor arc and also at the point of the major arc. So we should find out these two angles. That much only. Okay, na? So very simple. See, this is a central angle. Therefore, angle AUB equal to half of AOB. That is nothing but half into 60 is equals to 30 degrees. Now you tell me, if it is 60 degrees means what about the reflex of this? This is nothing but 300. Okay na? Now very simple. Angle ABB equal to half of reflex of AOB. Okay na? So it is nothing but very simple. Half into, it is nothing but 300. Therefore what is the angle? 150. Okay? This much only. Now we will take like this. How to prove this? Yes. Now take angle AQB is equals to half of AOB. It is nothing but equal to half into 60 degrees is equals to 30 degrees. Did you understand? Now similarly, reflex of angle AOB is equals to, very simple, 360 minus 60 is equals to 300 degrees. Okay na? Therefore, APB angle APB equal to half of reflex of AOB. Therefore, half of, what is the reflex of AOB? It is 300. It is nothing but equal to 150 degrees. This much only. Okay na? So like this only we have to do. See, if you know the concept, then it is very easy to understand. Okay? So please try to recall the theorems. If you know the theorem, then solving problems will be very simple. Right? One more problem, very easiest problem. You see, this is a circle. O is the center. This is 100 degrees Q, PQR. Now find OPR. We should find out OPR. That much. Okay na? Yes. Yes. Now it's very simple. Before question, he has given central angle. Now he has given this angle. That means what? We can find out the central angle. Shall we find out? Very simple. Now POR is equals to 2 times of PQR. Therefore 2 into 100 is equals to 200. Therefore this is nothing but 200 degrees. Then can you guess what about this? Very simple. Therefore you can write down reflex of APQPOR is equals to 360 minus angle POR. Therefore 360 minus 200 is equals to 160 degrees. Therefore how much it is? 160 degrees. Now we should find out OPR or anything. Now take the triangle, that is in triangle OPR, angle O plus angle P plus angle R is equals to 180, angle O is 160. Yes, both are radii, therefore both angles are equal only. Isosceles triangle, therefore x plus x is equals to 180. 2x is equals to 180 minus 160 is nothing but 20. Therefore, x is equals to 20 by 2 is equals to 10 degrees. Therefore, these two measurements are 10 degrees. Okay, please take down. Very simple. Now take down angle PQR is equals to half of POR, or angle POR is equals to 2 times of angle PQR. Okay na? That means that is nothing but 2 into 100, therefore it is 200 degrees. Therefore angle QR equal to yes 200. Now find reflex of POR. Yes, reflex of POR equal to 360 degrees minus angle POR. It is equals to 360 minus 200. It is nothing but 160 degrees. Okay na? Yes. Very simple. Now 160 degrees means now in triangle OPR, angle O plus angle P plus angle R equal to 180 degrees. Okay na? Now angle O is 160. See here, this is also radius, this is also radius. Therefore, it is a isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle means what happened? Either two sides are equal or two angles are also equal. Therefore, 160 degrees plus x is equals to 180. 2x is equals to 180 minus 160. Therefore, 2x equal to 20. And x equal to 20 by 2 is nothing but 10 degrees. Therefore, either OPR equal to ORP is equals to 10 degrees. Okay na? Yes, like this you have to find out. Please take down. Yes, next. So problems are very easy. Just think. Just remember the theorem. If you remember theorem, automatically the idea will be, you will strike an idea. Okay na? So how to tackle? Tackle. If you know tackle, then you can solve the problem very easy. Okay na? Right. Next problem. Yes. Easy problem. This is also. You can. This is a circle. Yes. Find BDC. Okay. Before going to this problem, we should know the angles in the same segment. See, I will do like this. Take a circle one this, otherwise yes. This is one segment. Okay, na? Yes. Otherwise, you can take like this. A, B, C, O. Now, it is angle subtended by this R. Okay, na? This is the central angle. Therefore, what happened? Angle CAD is equals to half of angle COD. This is 1. Similarly, this is also like this. CBD is also equal to half of COD. This is 2. Half of COD common. Therefore, what happened? Angle CAD equal to angle CBD. Okay, na? Therefore, angles in the same segment are equal. Either they are present here or here. Whatever it may be. In this segment, all angles are equal. In this segment, all angles are equal. Okay, na? Understood? Yes. Depends upon this theorem only we will do this way. Okay. Now, how to do this? Very, very simple. Yes. You see, take ABC triangle now. What happened? Angle A plus angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degrees. Next, angle A, as it is, don't know. Angle B is 69, angle C is 31 is equals to 180. Therefore, angle A equal to 180 minus 100. It is equals to 80 degrees. Okay, na? When it is 80 degrees, then what about this? This is also 80 degrees because both are lying on the same segment. Did you understand? Yes. Now you can write in triangle ABC, angle ABC plus angle BCA plus angle BAC is equals to 180. This is angle sum property. ABC is 69 degrees plus BCA is 31 degrees plus BAC is equals to 180 degrees. Now, angle BAC is equals to 180 minus 69 plus 31. It is nothing but 100. Okay, na? Yes. Therefore, it is equals to 80. But, what is but? Angle BAC is equals to angle BDC because angles on the same segment. Angles on the same segment. Therefore, angle BAC is equals to angle BDC is equals to 80 degrees. Yes. One more very simple problem. You can see here he has given angle BEC is equals to 130 degrees and ACD is 20 degrees. Find angle BAC. Very, very simple. Now you see, since BD is a straight line, it is 130 means it is 50 degrees. Understood? Now, it is a triangle. It is a triangle means sum of the angles in the triangle is 180 degrees. Therefore, you can do angle E plus angle B plus angle C equal to 180. This is 50 degrees. Angle D plus 20 degrees is equals to 180. Therefore, angle D equal to what happened? 180 minus 70. It is nothing but equal to 110. But angle BAC is equal to angle BDC because they are on the same segment, that is equal to 110 degrees. Only this much only. Okay na? Yes. Now take angle CED is equals to 180 degrees minus 130 degrees is equals to 50 degrees. Okay na? Now in triangle EDC, angle E plus angle D plus angle C equal to 180 because angle sum property. Angle sum property. Now you can take angle E is 50 degrees, angle D plus 20 degrees equal to 180. Therefore, angle D equal to 180 minus 70. It is equals to 110 degrees. Okay na? But why but angle BAC and angle BDC are on the same segment. Therefore, what happened? Angle BAC is equals to angle BDC is equals to 110. Like this, you have to. Yes. Before solving this problem, we should know one more theorem. So it is very simple. For example, it is a circle. A, B, C, D is a quadrilateral. O is the center. O is the center. Now, if the sum of the opposite angles is 180, then this ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. What is that? If the sum of the opposite angles is 180, because in quadrilateral we know that the sum of all angles is 360. If the sum of two opposite angles is 180 means next second opposite angles is also 180 only, because 360 minus 180 is nothing but 180 only, right? Like that only we'll see. Let for example this I will take as 2x angle and this I will take as 2y angle. Okay na? Yes. Now first what I will take? Let angle AOC is equals to 2x degrees and reflex of AOC is equals to 2y degrees. See, whatever may be their degrees here, there is no problem at all. But what about sum of these two angles? Yes, anyone? Yes, 360. Very good. Now, according to the property, angle AOC plus reflex of angle AOC is equals to 360 degrees. Therefore, what happened? Yes, this is 360, right? Okay. When it is 2x means what about this? Yes, x. If it is 2y means what about this? Yes, y. Okay, na? Very very simple. Here you can take it. AOC is 2x plus 2y equal to 360. 2 you take common, then x plus y is equals to 360. Therefore, x plus y equal to 360 divided by 2 equal to 180 degrees. So, what is x plus y? This and this. Sum of these two is 180 degrees automatically. Therefore, yes, that is angle B plus angle D is equals to 180 and angle A plus angle C is also 180. Therefore, ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, na? If the sum of opposite angles is 180, then this quadrilateral is known as cyclic quadrilateral. Did you understand? So we have to do like this one. Okay, please take down this. This theorem is very very important. Yes. Now you see. First we have to find out BCD. We will find out. There is no problem. CBD is equals to CAD. Why? Yes, very good. Both are on the line segment. Very good. Since CBD and CAD are in the same segment, therefore angle CBD equal to angle CAD equal to 70 degrees. Therefore, angle BAD is equals to 70 plus 30 equal to 100 degrees. Okay, na? But he has given that ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. When A is 100, then what about C? Yes, anyone? Yes. You can write, since ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral, therefore angle A plus angle B equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, angle A is how much is there? 100 degrees plus D equal to 180, which implies angle D equal to 80. Therefore, angle C. Angle C. Yes. Therefore, angle C equal to, yes. What therefore? Angle BCD is equals to 80 degrees. In the next option, in ABC triangle, he is telling that AB equal to BC. AB equal to BC. AB equal to BC means it is which type of triangle? Isosceles triangle. Very good. Isosceles means what? Either two sides will be equal or either two angles are equal. Here he has given two sides, therefore the angles which are opposite equal sides are equal. That means what happened? Angle A will be equal to angle C in this, right? Therefore, AB equal to BC, no? Therefore, yes, you can write the second option. AB equal to BC. Therefore, angle A equal to angle C. Therefore, angle A equal to angle C equal to 30 degrees. Now take that. Therefore, angle B is equals to 180 minus 60 equal to 120. Right? Therefore, we have to find out ECB D. Okay na? Yes. It will be how much? Tell me. Anyone? Yes. It is 30 means. It is 30 means it is also 30. Therefore, the remaining will be how much? It is 50. Therefore, angle ECD will be equal to 180 minus 80 minus 30 equal to 50 degrees. Okay? Now we will find out very easily. Yes. Now, angle CBD and angle CAD are in the same segment. Therefore, angle CBD is equal to angle CAD equal to 70 degrees. Okay? Now, since ABCD is a cyclic coordinate. Okay na? Therefore, angle A plus angle C is equals to 180 degrees. Angle A plus angle C equal to 180 degrees. Now angle A is equal to how much? Yes, 70 plus 30 degrees equal to 100. Therefore, 100 plus C is equals to 180. Therefore, angle C is equals to 180 minus 100 is equals to 80 degrees. Now that 80 degrees completed. Now we should find out ECD. Yes. Now we have to find out angle C equal to 80 degrees over. Now we should find out ECD. We will find it. We will find it very easily, right? Now you see, in triangle ABC, AB equal to BC. Therefore, angle A equal to angle C. Now it is nothing but equal to 30 degrees. Therefore, ECD angle equal to angle DCB minus angle ECB. Okay na? ECD or like is equals to 80 minus 30 equal to 50 degrees. Therefore, angle ECD is equals to 50 degrees. Yes, one more important concept. So it is very, very simple concept. What concept is, you see, if the diagonals of a quadrilateral, if the diagonals of a cyclic quadrilateral are perimeters of the circle, then prove that ABCD is a rectangle. ABCD is a rectangle. Before going to that, we should find out if what will be the angle in the semicircle. Okay? Very, very simple. You see, take a circle now. This is circle, that is, this is diameter AOB is the diameter. Now take any angle. It is C, for example, C. Now we know that the chord subtended angle at the center is twice of the angle subtended on the other part of the circle. Okay na? Otherwise you can write it angle ACB is equals to half of AOB. Angle ACB equal to half of AOB. See, it is a straight line means what is the angle at the center? Yes, anyone? 90 degrees. No. Yes, anyone? 360 degrees are. A total is 360 degrees. Then what about half? Yes, it is 180. Therefore, half into 180. 2 1 jar, 2 9 0. Therefore, 90 degrees. Therefore, angle in the semicircle, wherever, not only here. Yes. 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 Wherever you take, not only in this 90, wherever, but they should be in the semicircle like this. Okay na? Therefore, what we came to know, in a semicircle, the angle in the semicircle will be always 90 degrees. Did you understand? Yes. If you know, then this problem is very simple. Okay? Right. After knowing this, then we come to this problem. Very simple problem. Okay? So what he has given, if AB, AC and BD are the two diameters means the A angle is in a semicircle and C is also in the semicircle. If you take AC as diameter, then B and D both are in the semicircle, right or not? Therefore, very simple. Now we know that angle DAB equal to half of angle DOB. It is nothing but equal to half of 180 degrees. It is nothing but 90 degrees. Okay na? Yes. Similarly, angle DCB is also equal to 90. Therefore, ABCD is a rectangle. Oh, this much only we have to. Okay na? Yes. Detail you through? Yes. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral AC and BD are the diameters and diagonals of ABC. Okay na? Therefore, we know that angles in the semicircle is 90 degrees. Therefore, what happened? Angle DAB is equals to 90 and angle DCB is equals to also 90. If you want proof, means I can say DAB is equals to half of DOB. It is nothing but equal to half into 180. Therefore, it is nothing but 90 degrees. Right? Therefore, DCB is also equal to half of AOB. Therefore, half into 180 is equals to 90 degrees. Therefore, if the sum of if one angle is 90, then automatically yes, both angle all angles are also equal to 90 degrees. Therefore, 1 and 2. Similarly, we can prove that angle B equal to angle D equal to 90 degrees. Therefore, ABCD is a